Hey everybody, it's Christy with BookCrushin, and I'm here with Kalyn Josephson. I'm so excited because we're talking about the storm crow. Like, I said it right.
You did. It is not the stork crow.
Well, you know, I'm not sure about that now. Like, gonna correct it, make this a little clearer. But in any case, really excited for your debut novel.
Thank you.
Kalyn is local to us here in the Bay Area, so I was lucky to grab her for the blog tour. And I just want to talk a little bit about this beautiful book that's coming out in July. So close.
Yes.
Less than a month?
Yes, less than a month. It's kind of terrifying. July 9th.
It's coming. It's coming. So first and foremost, you must have gotten to know a lot about birds in writing this book. How did your research process go, and what's the most fascinating thing about birds you learned?
Oh gosh. So I did a lot of research into like crow behavior, crow like eating habits, and how to take care of the young, and all of that stuff. And crow behavior is one of the most fascinating things you will ever read about because they're such intelligent birds.
I believe it.
And like the things I learned, like they hold grudges, they remember faces, they pass that information down throughout their families.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay,
like,
now all those crows I'm thinking about in my life I may have pissed off.
Yeah, they'll remember you, and their children will remember you. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But well, I think one of the coolest things I learned was that crows have the ability to like not just reason, but to the point where like if you put one in a box and there's another crow in another box and it's eating, when you put the watching crow in the box with food, it will hide its food because it thinks that there's another crow watching it.
Wow.
So like they can be like, okay, there's another crow watching me, it's gonna come for my food, so I need to hide that I'm eating it because I watched a crow eat food.
Did that come into play in the story?
No. There's a bunch about like crows and food and the relationship between them that I won't say anything more about, but it's
so
probably the most entertaining part for me about it.
Did you watch them live? Did you observe them live? No.
I mean, no more than like, there's a couple that live in my tree outside my window, you know, but.
Interesting. So I'm curious what, like if you had to give I mean, obviously every book comes with a synopsis, but if you had to describe the book in 5 words, how would you don't have to say like one sentence, but what 5 words would you use to describe it?
I would say that it is a healing journey, and I would use the words strength, understanding, and magic.
And magic, of course, magic. What made you want to write a fantasy?
I love fantasy. It's what I've always read, but most of all, I really like the freedom of building new worlds and just like the idea that you can do anything. And my favorite part of writing is just creating a new place. So like I'll just sit down and brainstorm 1,000 things that I'm not going to use, but I just enjoy coming up with. So fantasy, I think, like is the ultimate place where you can do that.
Were there parts of your real life that you brought into the story?
Thia's depression is part of my own experience, and there are some like parts of her relationships with people that are similar to my relationships. So like her best friend in the book, her name is Kiva, and hers and Thia's relationship is very similar to my best friend Melina and mine's relationship. So I did kind of like pull on some of that stuff for characters.
When Melina read it, was she like, yeah, I see you. I see you.
Yes.
That's awesome. Is she in your acknowledgments? Thanks for all the good times.
She's not specifically named, but I do refer to my roommates in my acknowledgments.
Oh, besides the cats.
Besides the cats are named.
The cats are named. The cats get the names. The roommates not so much, but the cats get the names. That's amazing.
I mean, they did a lot of work, keeping me in my chair, laying in my lap, not letting me get up. I mean, how else am I gonna get writing done?
If you don't follow Kalyn on social media, I highly recommend it. I mean, the cat posts are my favorite. I have a black cat. She has 2 black cats. So I'm like, every time she's posting videos or pictures, I'm like, can relate 100%.
The majority of our conversations are about cats.
Because they're so freaking entertaining.
They are.
Oh my gosh, they're so much. I swear. Were there any cat behaviors that made it into the book?
Yes, there is a cat in the book. And the cat is in the books purely because I wanted a cat in the book.
Of course you did. Of course you did. That makes total sense. Is it a black cat?
It's a white cat.
Okay, all right. I guess you had to change some details to protect the innocent,
exactly.
Right? It's not really like your cats, but it totally is. So your launch is coming up.
July 13th at Kepler's.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited, yeah.
I'm excited too. I can't wait to go. So if you haven't already ordered your book from somewhere else, well, if you have even, cancel it from there and order your signed copy from Kepler's because you can get it signed personally to see them. I'm really excited. What when you envisioned your whole author journey, what was the part that you were most looking forward to?
Actually, the event at Kepler's. I have been going there for like 3 or 4 years now, and every time I would go in there, I'd be like, oh, it'd be so cool to do this one day. And so the fact that I'm doing that is not only really intimidating, but also really, really exciting.
And who are you with? Remind me.
Ericen.
Okay, you're with Tara. That's right. You're with Tara. That's very exciting. She's really good.
I love her books.
Me too. Her books are so freaking great. So great. So, what's it been like for you being a novel 19?
It's been a lot of expectation adjustment.
Yeah.
So just like learning, I knew nothing about publishing honestly when this happened. I was still learning even like querying related things, and so I was surprised to learn just how different people's experiences are among publishers and even within the same publisher. And you know, having that group has actually been very helpful because then you have a bunch of people you can go to and be like, is this normal? Like, how do I respond to this? What do I do? And I got early access to a lot of really great books, which is fun.
Right? Are there some favorites you'd recommend? I mean, besides all of them, right?
Besides all of them.
And we have so many local ones even this year.
Many local ones, yeah. I really loved Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palfredo, which is also a bird writing book, but phoenixes. I liked We Hunt the Flame by Hafsat Faisal.
That's what we're here for tonight. See? Yay.
And I'm really looking forward to 1,000 Fires by Shannon Price.
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Local.
You read that book already?
I have an arc of it.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read. The cover is so amazing.
It's really cool.
It's so amazing. I think it's going to be really great.
I think so too. I've heard good things.
I'm not surprised. It just looks like the synopsis of it is so good. So that is really awesome. I mean, I'm waiting anxiously for when her release. I know her release date, when her launch date is forever from now. It's way to the fall, like the very end of the season. Yeah, it'll be like one of the last events that we have here, which will be exciting. It's exciting. Usually Tara's books are actually the last one that we get. Yeah, she's been releasing last in the fall. So if you haven't picked up the Stormcrow yet, it's out July 9th. Kepler's July 13th. If you're local, or if you just want to get a personalized signed copy, if not, pre-order it now. Are you doing any pre-order incentives?
We're doing a few giveaways, and the way that they're doing the giveaways is that if you pre-order, your entry is worth more points, so you're like more likely to win.
I've seen those beautiful character cards that you have
character cards are what we're giving away.
Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. And you have amazing bookmarks if you come to the event.
Lots of bookmarks.
Bookmarks are gorgeous. They have this beautiful gold foiling on them. Well, thanks for being here with me. I can't wait.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day. We'll see you later.